Buongiorno, we are doing an Italian squat session apparently, and all about squats today. So only reason not to do it is if you've got any dodgy knees, then maybe a lot of squats might feel a bit much on them. But otherwise, for now, we'll start in with some lovely stretches. So take your legs, cross them over sides of the feet together. Lower body focus for our stretch. So just hinge forwards, push into the glute on that back leg, and keep those legs straight. Arms can be dangled down, you can clasp your hands, or if you prefer to bring them behind your back, you can do that. I'm just going to hold this one, so a nice deep stretch. Good, stay with it a little bit longer. Press your body forwards a little bit more just so that you're pushing really into that glute. So good. Okay, when you're ready, we'll come back up. We'll do the same on the other side. So as you cross your legs over, really make sure that the sides of those feet are glued together, okay? Your back is flat as you hinge over. So almost coming down to kind of 90 degrees. Again, we'll hold this one just for a decent amount of time, long enough to really get into that stretch. Hold, hold, hold. Press your body forwards a little bit if you can. Really want to try and create that 90-degree angle. Oh my goodness. And release. Come up. We're actually going to come down to the floor for the next stretch. So a figure of 4 stretch. We could do it from standing. It's a bit of a balance. So lie yourself down, cross your ankle over your knee, and then you can either wrap your hands around the back of that leg and pull it in, so around the back of the thigh, or if you prefer, you could reach onto the shin at the front. And then just see if you can angle your hips towards the floor slightly. Good, we'll hold here. You know when I'm doing a good old warm-up, there's a lot coming. Let's switch sides. So again, cross over, reach, grab. Good, holding here. Rocking or tilting your pelvis as you need to just find that nice stretch. Good. And release. And then we're back up to standing. We won't be back down on the floor again. And I want to take us into a quad stretch. So foot behind, heel to bum, hips forward, squeeze the thighs together, and hold here. I mean, there's no doubt that we are sending clues to our body as to what areas we are going to be working. So good to do some proper stretch holds. Again, hold a little bit longer for me if you can. Good, then release. Same on the other side. Just that little tilt of the pelvis really takes that stretch from being an okay stretch to a proper deep stretch. Make sure you tuck that pelvis under. Good. Hold, hold, hold. Final stretch, and then we're going to get stuck in. So as I said, nothing but squats, all about the squats today. I'm going to start with body weight squats, okay? And we're going to do everything in sets of 10. So super easy to begin with. We're just going to come into 10 regular squats. So feet as wide as you're comfortable doing. I don't need to tell you how to squat at this stage. You just make sure that every single rep that you're doing is counting. Good. If you're doing a different speed than me, make sure you count yourself in. You're going for 10, otherwise we are on 9 and 10. Perfect. Nothing to it. Next, we're going to take the legs a little bit wider, turn the toes out to the corner, coming into our plie squat. Make sure that your knees don't come in, they go in line with your toes. Again, we're going for 10. Good. Body stays nice and upright here. Imagine that you're kind of sliding up and down a pole. Good. That pole is running through your spine, up out the top of your head. You got it. Everything should be feeling okay so far. This is your 9. And then this is your 10. Good. Walk those feet back in all the way together now. We're going to go narrow legs. So feet are glued together, thighs squeeze together. We're going to come down and up. Extend the arms out in front. I want you coming down as deep as you can here. Good. Halfway through these. Should be starting to get a little bit warmer now. Maybe heart rate has come up a little. Here's your 9. And here's your 10. Shake it out. Okay, 50 squats in. Nothing. Warm up. Amazing stuff. Okay, next I'm going to turn around this way. We're going to go down into a regular squat. We're going to add a little heel pop. Heels back down, power up. Again, 10 of those. We come down. We lift up onto the toes. We rock down. And we come up. So nice, slow, controlled movements. On this one, because we've got that balance, just think about engaging through that midline. Beautiful. Back is straight. Roll those shoulders forwards. How are we doing? That was your 7. 8. Good. Here's your 9. And here's your 10. Amazing stuff. Take the legs wide again and then come up on one side. So I want your right foot, the heel lifting up off the floor. We're going to sink down like this for 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2, I want us going straight into the next side. 1, lower that heel, lift the left heel. 10, 9, good. 8, 7, 6, 5, you've got it. 4, 3, 2, one more. 1, okay, now the legs. Should definitely be starting to wake up. Grab a drink if you need to. I'm not just adding in the different positioning of the feet for fun. Okay, yes, it makes it more interesting than just going up and down. But we're really targeting, like altering our feet positioning, our hip positioning, targeting slightly different areas within those legs. So some you might feel more in your quads, some you might feel more in your glutes. Some of you might feel in your calves when you're up on your tiptoes. It's all good stuff. How are we doing? We're all right? We're going to roll down, walk out, come up into a squat and back down. I want to go quite quickly through this to get the heart rate up a little bit. So you roll down, walk out, in, all the way up, squat. That's your 1. Good. Keep it going. Breathing through. Awesome stuff. I won't count them all. I'll let you count at your own speed in case we are on different speeds here. Remember, you need to get your 10 in. So if it takes you longer, it takes you longer. That's all good. Good stuff. Woo! Amazing, guys. Keep it going. If you're with me, this is about to be your 7. Amazing. Almost there. Good. 2 more for me. Make those squats count. That's what we're here for. Last one. Or keep going if you've still got another one to do. Here's your 10. Woo! Heart rate is definitely up. Are we doing all right? So that takes us up to a grand total of 70 so far. We're going to bring the weights in, but we're not weighting our bodies. You're going to use them as your pair of heels. So if you haven't got weights, they're going to roll away. If you have, just come up onto your tiptoes and into a balance test. Otherwise, step into your heels, tilting the pelvis. It allows us to come down super deep, Little pause at the bottom there, so that you've really got to power back up out of it. So you're down, and then you're up. This is how little kids do their squats, right? Nice and deep. Breathe. Amazing, guys. I mean, I didn't missell this workout. Definitely the squat edition. Here's your 9. And here's your 10. Yes, come on out of your heels. Holy moly. We're doing all right? Shake it off. Next one, squat hold. I'm going to count super slowly from 10 for this, okay? So feet can be hip width or slightly wider apart. Sink down. Really try and tilt your bottom down. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How are we doing? This is 6. You know I'm a pro at counting slow. Here's 7. 8. Don't get higher. Stay where you are. 9. Woo, things are heating up. They're getting spicy. Stay with me. 9.5. Oh God, why do we do this? And 10. Power up. Shake it off. Are you still with me? Do you still like me? Are we still friends? I hope so. Grab hold of your weights. They're coming down by your side. Suitcase squats for me for 10. Let's go. 10 and 9. Good. You've got it. You can totally do this. 7, 6. All the way up to standing. Give those glutes a squeeze at the top too. 5, 4, 3, 2. One more for me. 1. Set your weights down. Okay, we're up to 100 on your squats. So have a little walk out, grab a little drink, shake the legs, whatever you need to do. Catch your breath. Doing all right. Yeah, where are you feeling? Quads, glutes, legs starting to feel heavy. All of this stuff is good stuff. Means that we're working. Okay, are we ready to go again? This time we're going to do squat with either a front leg extension as we come up, or a front kick if you're feeling a little bit more energized or need a bit more of a cathartic boom. Alternating legs, so it ends at 5 on each side, okay? Let's do it. Good. Still nice and deep with those squats. That's the bit that counts. This is bonus. Here's 6. Here's 8. Here's 10. Amazing stuff. Take your legs wide again. Sink it down. Lift both heels. Pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whose legs are shaking? 9, 10. Heels down. Walk them back in. Shake them off. Stretch it out if you need to. We're at 120. We are smashing through them. Okay. Grab hold of those weights again. This time bring them up to your shoulders. Tuck them in a little bit, so if you want to bring them almost under your chin, just for a bit more stability, then do. 10. 9. Good. 8. Keep it going. Oh my goodness. My legs are feeling it now. Are yours? Breathe. 4, 3, 2, 1. Set your weights down. Down for 2, up for 2. Body weight only. Ready? Down, down, up, up. That's your 1. Down, down, up, up. That's your 2. So make that movement smooth. You don't need to kind of judder and pause, but we are slowing things down. Breathe. Amazing. Here's your 8. Here's your 9. One more down, down, up, up. We're at 140. Oh, guys, absolutely smashing through it. I love it. Okay, this time we're going to go into a ski squat, a bit like our narrow leg squat, but we're going to add a little pulse at the bottom. So again, feet together, arms come out, we pulse and we come back up. 1, 2. Good. Imagine you're on the slopes. Smile. Good. Keep that back straight. Here's your 8. Here's your 9. One more. 10. 150. Grab a drink. Stretch it out. Holy smokes. We're doing great. I've got a finisher for us. But I want you to just take a little pause. Not for long. Are we ready? We're going to go again. Either wall sit or squat hold. So if you're in a wall sit with your weights, shimmy yourself down to 90 degrees, get yourself down nice and low. We're going to hang out here, guys. 10. 9. Yes, I know I didn't start the counting from the beginning. This is 8. Pull that belly button in. 7. 6. Are we still smiling? Stay low. 5. 4. Time under tension. 3. Amazing stuff. You're doing amazing. Don't get higher. 2. Breathe. Mind over matter now. Mind over matter. For 1. And pop yourself back up. Set your legs down. Oh gosh. 160. Cross the legs. Hinge over. Feel that good stretch. Hold it here. Again, keep that back nice and flat. Push into that back thumb. Good. Hold. Release. Change sides. I'm sweating. Hold it here. Good. Come down to the mat into your pigeon. Whoa. Rock your hips. Find that stretch. Keep your hips at an angle. If you want to come down lower, come down lower. Okay. Switch sides and then I'll let you be on your way. I recommend you just keep the legs moving a little bit, otherwise the lactic acid is going to build up. So if you can just take yourself on a little walk, maybe go up and down the stairs a couple of times. Just walk around your house, shake your legs off, just so that you don't go from doing a load of intensity into stillness. You will thank me for it later. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you all on the next one. Take care.